Okay, guys, I have not been recording my progress in Twisted Wonderland. Let me just show you what's been going on since the first day. I got Sebek, my first 10 pull, Zero Pity. But these are all the cards. I got this yesterday while I was trying to pull for Azul. I never get the Azul card I want. So I need to grind some crystals so I can get Azul. There's a new Bean event, so that's what we're covering today. Maintenance is in a few hours, so I want to see what I can do before maintenance. Look at how hot Azul is. Just look at how attractive he is. Okay, let's do it. Chapter 1, the Colosseum. Oh no, there's no voice acting. I believe in you, Pasha. You're the only one who can back that monster. Our very lives are riding on you. That's not a good idea. Consider that monster bagged. My heart's pounding out of my chest. Consider that monster bagged. I'ma just assume that the monster that they're talking about is Grim. Previous day. Classroom. Be good pups and sit down, Cruella de Vil. It's time to assign groups. For Night Raven's College traditional Beanfest, groups will be assigned by drawing lots. Students will come up to my desk and draw by the number of their assigned seat. Beanfest, got any idea what this is? Nope. Man, we're both new students. I don't know anything about Beanfest. A celebration of all things beans? A Night Raven College thing? I don't like beans anyway. Posha, you don't know what Beanfest is? I just told you I don't know what Beanfest is. Really, I had to play the storyline on the day of maintenance, bro. I see. We have a pair of ignorant whelps in our class. Bruh. Very well. I will elucidate. You know we are not from this school. Why do you insult us? You know we're not from this book. You know we don't know anything. You know we don't know. Why do you feel the need to do? It's my job to whip your canine crania into shape. Beanfest is a traditional Twisted Wonderland event that is held every February. This is March, man. Long ago, there was a place in this land called Happy Valley. It was called Happy for a reason. It stood as lush, fertile land of plenty. This place was a magic harp that could sing with an enchantingly beautiful voice. The harp singing brought happiness and prosperity to all of the people and animals in the valley. Even the plants drank deep of its sound. But a giant grew jealous of their welfare and one day came to the valley and stole the harp. After that, the plants withered and the people went hungry. But lo, a certain farmer happened upon some beans. And not just any beans, magic beans. They sprouted into massive beanstalk overnight, rising all the way up to the giant's home in the clouds. I know this story, I just don't remember where it's from. I know the story, but I don't remember it. The farmer climbed the beanstalk to the top and took back the harp. For making his safe descent, he chopped down the beanstalk, and in doing so, slew the giant pursuing him. Thus was Happy Valley once again graced with the magical harp's crooning and abundant greenery. The end. It's a parable with two morals. When someone takes something from you, take it back, and when someone wrongs you, get them back twice as hard. Ooh, I getcha. I'm feeling more educated already. That's why on Beanfest people dress as farmers, slay people in monster costumes by throwing beans at them, right? Precisely. Good boy. This teacher, I'm not fun. We have a story like that back home. I guess some fairy tales exist in more than one world. Yeah, we have a story like that back home. But the Beanfest celebration is held a bit differently here. At Night Raven College, we split the entire student body regardless of the dorm or class year you're in. The farmer team and monster team compete for the harp in massive cross-class athletic battle. Wait, what? Why? Traditionally, the monsters are supposed to stick to running around and getting pelted with beans, but the students assigned to be monsters grew wary of it and hit the farmer's back, turning it into a massive chaotic battle. Sounds like Night Raven College, alright. Dude, have any of the students heard of self-control? Man, I would do the same thing. I would hit them back, yes. Brawl is inevitable regardless. then it only makes sense to turn it into an organized, competitive PE activity. That's how Night Raving College Beanfest tradition was born. It marks the end of my generously offered remedial lesson. Now then, Chapola, Spade, Portia, come up and draw your lots. I don't want to be haunted, though. I gotta be farmer. Yes, sir. Oh, hey, I'm on the monster team. I'm on the farmer team. We're on the farmer team too. Oh yeah, that sounds like you guys and I are gonna be enemies tomorrow. Why did you do your face like that, Ace? These people, the way they do their face, like, they look so evil. If we're gonna brawl, there's no way I'm losing. Neither am I, bro. Yeah, I sure ain't getting beat. Progress will be over the full rules of the game tomorrow. You pups are hereby dismissed. Out. Okay. So apparently I'm a farmer and I have beans. I'm going to be throwing beans at Ace. I was doing my lessons yesterday, which is why I have extra beans. If not, I wouldn't be able to take this thing like this. Physical prowess only. The next day, sports field. Welcome, bean sprouts. It's the time of the year again. Beanfest. I hope you all ate a balanced breakfast and chogged a raw egg or two, because you're gonna need some serious energy to last through the day. I'll go over the rules for all our freshmen. Pay close attention and don't let my magnificent musculature distract you too much. This will be the capture the flag battle, in which the teams fight for possession of the magic card placed in the Colosseum. That made my throat. I need to take a screenshot. No! You got in the way. Is this the monster team? This is beautiful. Everyone on the monster team is hot. Can I be on the monster team, please? I want to be with Trey and Sebe. I want to be with Lilia. I want to be with Azul. I want to be with Jamie. If Rook was on the hunter of the farmer team, things will not be funny again. Oh. The monster team loses if the farmer team successfully seizes the harp they're guarding. Ooh, this is our team, man. Ooh, malleus, Leona, Cater, Camille. Then we have Riddle. Riddle is on the right team. We have Silver. Yes, he's on the right team as well. We have is that a Pell? He looks so cute. He'll be mad at me if it's why are Jade and Floyd on the same team? That's not good. So this is our team. We're on this team. Where's Grim? They didn't show Grim. Conversely, the farmer team loses if they fail to take back the harp within the time limit. Simple enough, right? If a farmer gets captured by a monster, they're out. And if a monster gets hit by the farmer's beans, they're out. Ow! Here's the most important rule. There is to be no magic whatsoever used during the game. Ooh! I like this. If I was in this world, I would win. They can't beat me. Excuse me. And I was a hunter. I will win. They can't beat me, guy. Any player who gets caught using magic will be immediately disqualified. This is the contest of physical prowess only. Oh man, we don't get to use magic? It used to be allowed years ago. Yeah, and after one particularly heated game where people got seriously injured, magic got banned altogether. So this is going to be a test of strength for us? Great, that's right up my alley. Wow, Deucey, you're getting pretty pumped. Of course, if raw horsepower is all you lean on, you wouldn't last 5 minutes in this. I'm giving extra PE credit to everyone on the winning team. I'll give extra bonus to the MVPs who contribute the most to a team's victory. I expect you all to fight your hardest and go until every muscle in your body screaming in protest. The playing field will span the entire campus. Every team will have their own supply points. I suggest you use what you find in the crates of those positions to your advantage. I'll be passing field maps to each one of you with supply points marked on them. Each farmer gets 10 beans, and each monster gets boosts that boost your running speed. Once you have your starting kit, head to the designated starting position. The game begins at 9 a.m. sharp. I know I had a deeper voice when I started doing the impression, but my throat hurts right now. Like, my throat is in pain. Happy hunting, kids.
Let's see. Our starting position is A6 on the map. That's the wood near Ramshackle Dorm.
Looks like the others are getting sent all over. Sup, Grimmy, Pasha? Let me guess. You're at 8-6 too. Yup, you too, Cater? Bingo, got it in one. This is my third year playing this game, so here's a hot tip from a voice of experience. The farmer team members are always better off operating in groups. And hey, we're starting point buddies. That's a good reason to stick together, right? I sense something lurking behind that smile. Point A6. Is this the right area? Hi, Deucey. You're starting here too? Yes, sir. Same for you guys, I'm guessing. Yep. I was just telling Pasha and Grimmy that we should totally team up. You want in, Deucey? Absolutely. Great. What better way to mark the occasion than with a selfie? Cheese! Now to target hashtag NRC, hashtag Beanfest, hashtag Farmer Team, hashtag Munter Team has nothing on us. I love Cater. I love Cater. And posted. You never change, Cater. Stand on your toes, guys. It's anyone's guess where the Monsters team is planning to ambush us. And don't forget to keep your beans locked and loaded. We only have 10 beans to exterminate the monster team with. We'll have to think carefully about how we use them. I could go for more beans, personally. They do in a pinch if we get hungry enough. Let me tell you what I'd do if it was me. I'd find a way to tip beans onto my hands. I would just tip one. So anytime they come near me, I just use one hand to hold them. I don't know if that works, but that's my strategy. That's my go-to strategy. Or use beans to start slapping people. How about we start by hitting up a supply point? The supply crates have more than just beans, for your information. They've got bean blasters that could fire them out at high speed, and not to mention other stuff. And the early birds get the proverbial worm. People scramble for those every year. The supply should be in this area. Oh hey, is that it? The wooden crate under the apple tree? The less experienced freshmen should get first dibs on the gear. IMO. Are you sure? Well, thank you. As long as everyone's okay with it. Pasha, Grimmy, come here behind the tree. What are you whispering for? Shh, quiet. Look who it is. Farmer Deuce, the biggest sucker on the block. Monster team? What is this, an ambush? Anyone with 2 brain cells could figure out that the supplies crates are the most obvious place to ambush you farmers. Arrgh, I got careless. He bolted. After him. I'll nab him. I knew there was something lurking behind that smile. So that's why you told Deuce he could have first dibs. You're setting him up to take the fall. That hurt me. Why the hell? Okay, well, I would do the same thing. Not gonna lie. Cut me some slack, guys. It's called strategy. Look at this facial expression. This gives me Hisoka vibes. Wait, oh, besides, Juicy's on the track team. With those fleet feet of his, I'm sure he can shake them. Test. This is a magic camo jacket, remember? The colors look loud to friendlies, but from the monster team's POV, they make you blend in with the surrounding optic camo style. And it keeps you warm and cozy. All of which is to say, scoring loot like this makes for one perfectly camoable moment. Let the selfies begin. Don't take a pic, man. At least don't post it yet. Hashtag NRC, hashtag Beanfest, hashtag supply loot, hashtag RIP Deuce. They'll know where we are. Now that we're all geared up, let's start making our way to the Coliseum. Shall I offer my assistance? Azul? We took out the monsters in front of us, but there's still more coming. Talk about pushy. Sheesh, running dangerously low on beans over here. Yeah, Grimmy, because you keep firing without bothering to aim first. My, someone sounds like they're in trouble. Shall I offer my assistance? Hello there, monsters, and goodbye. You're out. Is Azul a monster or a hero? I don't even know. I wasn't expecting someone in a magic camo up on the tree branch, but maybe I should have. You're one of the octavinyl twins, right? Which one are you? Jade. Jade has more relaxed eyes. White Floyd's eyes look like he's on the verge. He has ascended to another level. I'm Jade. Thanks for the clutch assistance there, Jade. Saved by the Venom. Another guy with something lurking behind his smile. I know! I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Thank you for having me, Cater, Grim, Posha. Beanfest has a rule about that, actually. House wardings and vice house warding must always be on opposing sides. Hold on. Yeah. Floyd drew the farmer team just as I did, but he said, and I quote, "I'm not really feeling it," and promptly made himself scarce. Conversely, Azul has been preparing for this event for quite a while. I imagine he'll be pulling out all the stops to hunt us. Monster team. Ooh, monster team. I can't wait, man. Meanwhile, the monster team. I know you're there, farmers. Get out here and face me like a man. I have to hand it to you. Your sense of smell never fails to impress. Okay, wise guy. Hello, Phil. You went on a supply run alone, without your pack for support? Are you brave or merely foolhardy? Come on, my compatriots. Let the monster hunt begin. Yes, sir. I'd better bail.
This is Azul. You have both speed and stamina sufficient to shake off an entire band of hunters. As a wolf should, I suppose. Who's there? My, what big teeth you have. No need to bother at me, though. I'm on your side. You're the double-dealing housewarding from Octon Vanille. Thanks to your skillful diversion of Ville's band of farmers, I was able to acquire a king's ransom and supplies. You're a freshman, so I can excuse the fact that you're missing the bigger picture. To wit, the Beanfest games are not an athletic competition. I'll tell you what the most determining factor in the game is. Smarts. You think you can win me over with a few shiny toys? I beg your pardon. My approach was perhaps a tad off-putting, but I know you're a smart one. Consider this logically. If you keep acting alone, sooner or later, you're bound to get surrounded by farmers operating as a team. There's only one way that this will end. With your fall in the hail of beanfire. You understand that? If I were to call attention to your location by shouting right now, you would be as good as finished. Evading the farmers would be trivial for me. You, on the other hand, are completely unarmed, as far as I'm aware. Are you trying to blackmail me? I am quite motivated to win this game for my own personal reasons, and I'm not above resorting to drastic measures to accomplish that. This is why I love Azul. Azul is my favorite character. Forget. After Lilia, Sha, and Malleus, na Azul things. But that out of the way, it's time for a little game of tag. Azul's always roasting people. All currently available main story content. Okay, we're done with that. But they did send me some cards in the mail, so... Oof. I smell danger. There's supposed to be a way for you to check the animation when you get a card. Anyway, that's the story content for today. We'll continue the next set of content even now that the server maintenance is going on. So I'll catch you guys later, okay? Bye.